Okay, so in this what if, Naruto's gonna be born 8 years earlier. So Minato and Kushina are gonna have Naruto 8 years earlier before in the original canon. And Obito or Toby isn't going to know about this. And yeah, like I said, it's 8 years earlier. And Itachi is a girl, if you know where I'm going with this. Let's get started. So, let's start when he was born. It was a peaceful night, and then cries could be heard throughout the entire building. So, let's do a time skip of about 3 years old when he's 3. And he begins his training on chakra control. He already mastered it in like 2 days. And yeah, he mastered it in like 2 days. And he trained on ninjutsu and taijutsu for like an entire year. And he ended up learning multiple jutsus because his chakra control is like out of this world. He already learned some, and then he's at like a low getting level in like taijutsu. Then he entered the academy at the age of 4 because Minato allows kids to go into the academy at 4 years old. And he meets Shisui. They become friends like instantly. They train together a lot. And let's do another time skip of about 5 years. Okay, so these what ifs are gonna have a bunch of like time skips because I don't really feel like talking a bunch like about what's going on in between them. So like 5 years. They already graduated. And they're walking around like the academy and they see like Itachi protecting a couple of boys. And Itachi is a girl, so and Naruto and Shisui already graduated, like I said. They run up to stop the bully. They ask Itachi for her name. She says, Itachi Uchiha. They become, well, it takes a while, but they become friends eventually. Let's do another time skip of about a year. Itachi is 7. He graduated. Naruto and Shisui are tuning. Let's say the Nine-Tails attack never happened, and they're on a team. Let's do another time skip of about 3 years. There's nothing really going on in that time. Itachi takes the tuning exam, that he's a tuning, and he's 10 years old. Naruto and Shisui are in the Anbu, and they're 13. And let's go over the jutsus that Naruto has. He has the Flying Thunder God, and he has Body Flicker. He's basically learning it with Shisui. Oh yeah, I should say his chakra natures. They are lightning, water, earth, and wind. And I'm not really gonna do the basic types. I'm gonna do like whenever I'm gonna combine most of them and give him his like own type because of like I just want to. I'm just gonna give him his earth, which is like the mud wall. I'm gonna give him storm release, which is water and lightning. I'm gonna give him storm release Chidori because he can't do a normal Chidori without the Sharingan, or he would get tunnel vision. And he also has ice release, which is water and wind. He has ice release, ice prison, and ice prison technique, and he also has another storm release thundercloud inner wave. And he's also gonna have magnet release, which is lightning and wind. Sorry about that. So you have to have a passive, which is metal dust storage. Yeah. He's gonna have magnet release piercing spear, which is basically metal dust into a spear. Explosion release, which is earth and lightning. So explosion release turbo boost, where he puts it into like his feet and it lets him like shoot, like move real fast. He basically doesn't need the body flicker, but the body flicker is more of like an advanced version of the turbo boost. Explosion release spontaneous blows, which he puts it in like punches, his kicks, stuff like that. He's also gonna have wood release. I'm just saying this because he has water, earth, lightning, and wind, and wood release is water and earth. So wood release, wood clone technique, which is basically gonna take over his shadow clone technique, and he also gonna have wood release, wood binding, which is basically like it binds them in wood. Since that's done, let's do a time skip of about 3 years. This is when Donzo tries to get Shusui's eyes, so whenever Donzo calls him, he tries to poison Shisui, which he successfully does. But since Naruto knows the Flying Thunder God, Shisui throws the Hirashi knife down, and Naruto gets there in a flash and saves Shisui and grabs Itachi because Shisui said he wanted to talk to both of them. He brings them to the mountain, or like the cliff, and Shisui tells Naruto and Itachi that Danzo tried to take his eyes to control the Uchihas, and that he's gonna entrust Naruto his eyes. Then Shisui gives Naruto his eyes, and then Naruto gets the Amaterasu in his left eye and the Koto Amatsukami in his left eye. And then Shisui jumps off the cliff because he knows, or he does it in the counting because he knows that he won't live long because of the poison. But I'm going to end it there. See you guys in the next part. Bye.